Bondadoso. Bondadoso. Another chai latte, another beautiful example of American architecture. Oh, it just erupted all over my darn face. Oh well, that's fine. Everything's fine. I haven't encountered anything in my life ever that is sub-fine, that is not fine. Including this. Guess what? It's fine. There are really like a handful of things I'm looking for when I'm thinking chai. Look at that. So texture, wanting like a kind of frothy, thick texture. This could be a little thicker. This could be frothed up, maybe in a more powerful way, or maybe my tastes are that of a Philistine. I don't really know, but that's one thing. Spice flavors. This is very heavily cinnamon flavored. It is. I mean, you can't not notice the cinnamon. I don't not notice it. You know what I do? I notice it. Oh boy. Everyone shut your fucking mouths. Gee whiz. Ain't that something? It's I would say I'm really only getting cinnamon. Maybe like a hint of cardamom. It's fine. It's good on the spice front. Let's crack this lid off, which is somehow very difficult to do. Here we go. Just take a look out in there. Now, does that look like a chai latte or doesn't it? Guess what? I'd say that it does. And if you don't think so, well, I don't know. You're stupid. What else is going on in this $6 chai? Do I taste tea? That's one of the big ones, is tea. The big ones is it doesn't really come up that often. I'm gonna say sort of. I could taste tea in the way that you taste tea in iced tea, which is not really. You know, it doesn't really taste like tea. But there's an extra flavor that isn't cinnamon or another spice, and that's probably tea. So I'm gonna say it's tea. This is a good place to stop and think and sort of like zen out for a bit, you know? God, I love to zen out. And then I'm gonna zen back in later on in the day. You know, balance in all things, as it were. And you know, sweetness would be the last thing I'm looking for. It's as sweet as one would expect it to be in a way that is fine. Now, if that ain't articulation, I don't know what is. Oh, I know what is. Why chai? Why chai? Not chai latte, I guess. I guess that I can really hash out in the future, but why chai latte? I don't know, it's tea related, it's cheap. That's really one of the big aspects, is that this is only going to be a $6 adventure, compared to I don't know, if I went out, I got some food that's associated with the Bay Area. That's not going to be $6, it's going to be more than $6. I also appreciate the impossibility of it, because there are so many coffee places that offer so many chais that I will never be able to finish. I can't. The places will sort of like open and close like in the interim before I get to the end. Maybe I'll reach the end when I've reviewed all the places that are currently existent and open, which realistically I think I have a better chance of just sort of waiting out the collapse of industrial civilization and then kind of winning on that front, because there are no more places that offer chai latte, because the cinnamon plant no longer can be accessed on this continent. Although that victory will be kind of like Pyrrhic in the way that it'll make YouTubing a little tricky. Not having access to the internet. That'll interfere with my plans somewhat. All right, big slurp for Bondadoso. Bondadoso. Guess what? It's fine. It's pretty good. Very heavily cinnamon, and that's all you need.